Hey guys, this is Anthony Monda helping you ace your fitness, and today I'm going to crush every single excuse you've ever heard to not lose weight or to not start a healthier lifestyle. Eating healthy is too expensive. That's wrong. That's a very common misconception. Yes, there's some things that are considered healthy foods that are expensive, and there's some things that are considered unhealthy that are inexpensive. It's up to you, the consumer, to kind of do your due diligence, look around and find the best deals, for the most sensible options, right? You can always buy cheap food in bulk, right? You can get rice in bulk, lean meat in bulk, veggies, fruits, all that. Yes, of course, if you're going to buy prepackaged, processed foods and everything like that, that's going to be a little bit more expensive. But if you're willing to buy foods in bulk, cook them yourself and everything, you're going to be straight. So that's a very common one. And also, the same people that say that, I guarantee that you're spending money on fast food, which is in the long run gonna cost you way more. So say you do a Friday night pizza thing where you're spending, $45 to $50 for, 3 to 4 large pizzas. You can't go around saying, eating healthy is too expensive. I can't afford a gym membership. Okay, you don't need one to lose weight or to get in shape. There's plenty of things you can do at home. You can buy a set of dumbbells and you can use that for literally years. Yes, are you somewhat limited? Sure. But is having a gym membership completely necessary to lose weight or to get in shape? Absolutely not. You don't even have to work out to lose weight or to get in shape. Is it the most optimal? Of course. But buying a gym membership, not completely necessary. There's always things you can do at home. And also, I guarantee if it was a bill, you would find a way to pay it, okay? So you got to kind of think of it like that, like more of a fixed price rather than an option. Remember, we're investing in our health here, okay? It's not something to take lightly. I work long hours or my job's too stressful. That's the average person, right? There's plenty of entrepreneurs, plenty of people who are working, more than 12 hours a day who, find a way to work out or they find a way to eat healthy. It's all about preparation. If you work long shifts, you're going to have to spend a little bit more time the night before preparing to make sure all your meals are set so that the next day you don't get caught in a pickle and you find yourself snacking or snacking on like cookies and chips and easily accessible unhealthy foods just because, you're caught in a pinch where you got super hungry or work got so busy. Now, for it being stressful and everything like that, we're always gonna experience stress in this life. I'm here to tell you that I've learned that. Much more smarter people have told me that, and that's just something we got to deal with. We can't rely on food to make us happy. Having kids and raising kids makes it more difficult. I completely understand that, and obviously I'm a 22-year-old single dude. I have no place to say. I understand. Times get tough. We get busy. Raising kids, that's obviously more important. But if you want to be in their life for a long time, you're gonna have to adapt and maintain some type of a healthy lifestyle and adapt some good habits over your lifetime to be able to see them grow up, to be able to see your grandkids. And also, if you have a hard time, working out because, you got to get the kids up in the morning, you got to work out before they get up. I mean, again, I don't want to sound like, I know everything just because, I obviously don't have kids, so I'm not in that mix. But you need to find a way to get around that. Maybe it's real late at night. Maybe it's before they wake up, on your lunch break, something like that, when they're sleeping, napping. It's always possible. I don't know what foods to eat. I've heard that one a lot too, and I completely understand this one because there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's just a ton of people telling you a bunch of different things. You can eat this, you can eat that, but let's just use common sense here, okay? We've all taken like a health class in high school, right? We know what foods are healthy and what foods aren't healthy, okay? If you stick to, just using common sense, eating whole foods, trying to get in as much vegetables and fruits as you can, and lean protein, you're gonna be on the right track. And also, we have the internet now, man. So if you're having a hard time kind of knowing what to eat, you can literally search, what foods are the most healthy or like cheap, healthy foods. Like, it's right at your fingertips, so that's really not an excuse. I want to have a social life. I completely get this one because, a lot of people push the extreme of, if you're gonna do fitness, if you're gonna maintain a healthy lifestyle, you have to go in 100%. I'm not about that. I'm about living a healthy lifestyle and enjoying everything outside of life, right? Fitness is a privilege. It should not be a burden. It should only enhance your life and allow you to live a better life because you're in such great shape, because you have such, you know, an able body and everything like that, right? So you can definitely maintain a social life and still maintain shape. I don't know how to cook. Okay, I get this one, all right? I was there in a place and time, right? And I don't even, listen, you don't even have to cook that much. You really don't. You have to find those quick go-to meals that are, you know, considered somewhat healthy, you know, somewhat sensible, and you can have them most of the time. It's not like you have to prepare 5-course meals every day to be healthy, right? I cook maybe 1 to 2 times a day, and the rest are just quick, easy meals. You know, you can buy oatmeal, you can buy prepackaged tuna, you can buy even chicken you can just throw in the oven, or something a prepared meal that you can just throw in the microwave. You don't have to know how to cook. And also, if you feel like you need to know how to cook to maintain and, you know, start a healthier lifestyle, again, look it up online, man. It is right at your fingertips. I have bad joints, or I have a bad back. Listen, again, okay, number one, you don't even have to work out to lose weight. Again, you just have to be in a caloric deficit, but obviously we like working out because, you know, it's more optimal and it leads to a healthier lifestyle, obviously, right? You can work around that in the gym. You don't have to be doing heavy back squats, heavy deadlifts if you have a bad back. Okay, there's other accessory movements, there's other machines that don't require stabilization from your bad joint. So say if you have bad knees, yes, should you be doing leg extensions every single day? Obviously not. There's plenty of other things you can be doing, okay? Again, like with the bad back doing deadlifts, there's no reason for you to be doing it, right? You can get on the lat pull down machine. You can get on the chest supported machine row where it takes no stabilization at all, no low back, you know, stabilization at all. So you can work around that. I understand, you know, different people have different limitations and, you know, different injury paths, but you can always work around it. I've always been fat, or I was born fat. Okay. Hey man, you can change that at any time. It is literally on you. It's up to you to make the change, to start to implement, you know, certain lifestyle changes to be able to do so. Yes, is it hard to break that cycle if you've, you know, been overweight your whole life and you've had, you know, bad habits all throughout your life? Of course it is, but can you start tomorrow and live healthy for the rest of your life? 100%. So again, not a very good excuse. I grew up eating bad, so I'm used to eating like this. Listen, again, same thing. You can make the change at any time. It's up to you. If you want to live a healthier life, if you want to live a long time, you know, able-bodied, you know, good cognitively, you're going to have to change your habits at some point. I get it. It's tough when you were brought up in an upbringing that, you know, maybe you had limited resources, limited financial funds, or maybe you just didn't have the best habits in general. But you can change that at any time. Okay? People that grow up eating healthy, you know, they may go down the road and start eating bad. So we can change at any time. We have full control over that. And of course, yes, there's certain limitations, but if you want, when there's a will, there's a way. I have a slow metabolism. So I've heard that a lot. You know, a lot of people will say, you know, I just got so unlucky with my metabolism. If I would do anything for a fast one. Listen, in most cases, yes, having a slow metabolism, that's very possible, but it has so much to do with genetics, right? We cannot control that. What we can control is how much we eat and how much we exercise and how much we can control all the things that influence weight gain and weight loss, right? Okay, can you affect your metabolism? No, but what you can do is maintain a caloric deficit, start to implement healthier lifestyle changes, and start to be more active. You know, it's as simple as that. I can't stay motivated. I can't stay motivated. None of us are motivated, and not even us. I'm not saying I'm anything special, but like no one in anything is motivated all the time. Do you think, you know, you think your boss, do you think the person at the top of a company is motivated to go to work and grind that 9 to 5 every single day? Of course not, but they do it because they know it needs to be done. They know that without them doing what needs to be done, you know, stuff's not gonna happen, right? And also, like I mentioned earlier, it's not about motivation. You need to have the discipline to know you just need to get stuff done. And also, this thing, being able to change how we look, how we feel, it's a privilege. Listen, you are able-bodied enough to walk into a gym, or you have enough cognitive function to understand what's healthy and what's not healthy, or to be able to get on a computer. You know, you can afford a computer, a phone, and search, you know, how to lose weight. Like, we all have those privileges, so we can't take that for granted. Able-bodied, able-minded, it's possible. my life is too hectic right now, or I'll start after this. Okay, I've heard that a lot too. And I get it, man. We are all busy. We all have stuff going on. But there's never going to be a perfect time. If you keep saying, you know, I'll start next week, you know, or I'll start when classes are over, or I'll start when these final exams are over, or I'll start when, you know, I move out. It's never going to happen because you're constantly making excuses, and that just snowballs and snowballs and snowballs, and it's such a momentum thing. If you're constantly putting that in your mind that things have to be perfect for you to react in such a way that's going to be beneficial for your health, it's not going to happen. We have to do good in bad circumstances, okay? If we were only to do good in good circumstances, we would never get anything done. I'm too old. You're not too old, okay? You can make a change at any time in your life. I don't care what's going on. I don't care what your past is. If you're 80 years old and you decide you want to get in better shape, hey man, I'm all for it. The body works the same way. Obviously, it's going to work a little bit slower. There's going to be a little difference, right? But hey, you can always change and, you know, eat healthier, and you can start to become more active. Age really isn't a thing. And you know, staying healthy and maintaining a healthy lifestyle all throughout your life, that's going to help your aging. That's going to keep you living longer and just feeling better overall. I love food. I can't live without name that food. That's just a sorry excuse to me. I mean, if you're looking to lose weight and you're a grown adult and you say you can't do it because you love food, or that you need candy, or that you love your beer, or you love your pizza, you're just giving up at that point. Then you shouldn't even be talking about weight loss, because you need to work on, you know, you need to prioritize what's important. You know, is that pizza more important than your health? Listen, you can have both, but to say that you can't lose weight because you love food or you love eating too much, come on, man. Alright, so did I miss any? If I did, please let me know down in the comments, right? So I hear these excuses all the time, right? I feel like we're always looking for an excuse because we're feeling sorry for ourselves for the situation that we put ourselves in. And that's not everyone, but that's a lot of people in our community right now, right? You need to take responsibility, and point blank period, if it's a priority, you will find time to do it. You will find a way to get it done, just like anything else in life, okay? We make time for the people and the things that we care about. So these excuses, while some may be, people have, you know, harder circumstances than others. I'm in a position where I don't have kids, you know, I'm still living at home. I'm not going to sit here and say it isn't easier for you, who's a single mother raising 3 kids, who's working, you know, 2 jobs. Obviously it's easier for me to maintain a healthier lifestyle and, you know, find time to work out. But can you find time to work out and eat healthier? Of course you can. I believe in everyone, you know. And I didn't want to do this video to say I'm better or anything like that. I want to do this because I believe in each and every one of you that want to make a change. I believe it's never too late. I believe we're all destined to be great and to live a healthy lifestyle and to live long so that we can see our kids grow up, see our grandkids, and just be, you know, be able-bodied throughout our whole life, rather than, you know, having all these bad habits and at 40, 50 start to have health problems. I don't want that for you guys. I want better. So while I may come off as an a-hole for this video, I only want to bring it to your attention that if you can prioritize it, it will get done, okay? Yes, there are different circumstances for different people, but I believe in you. I believe you have time to get it done. I believe you can get it done, okay? So I want you to believe in yourself too and start working on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I love doing this video because I think it's going to bring all this stuff to light. And like I mentioned, you know, we all have different circumstances. We all come from different backgrounds. But one thing that doesn't change is we can all start to implement better habits to live a healthier lifestyle. So make sure you comment, like, and subscribe. And remember, the process is always greater than the prize.